Okay, let's go again. Cappuccino 2096. I've had a bit more cappuccino. Let's try something sharp. I don't know, taken since SeaWorld. So Panov-Botvinnik attack line, which I don't really know much about. So this fianchetto, great. Actually, this reminds me of a Grunfeld line I prepared for recently on the classic Grunfeld. Okay, so maybe I've got a bit of pressure. I think I'll shield the C3 pawn from the C file. It's a bit of a gambit. Playing knight G5 here, or just rook E1? Just rook E1. Okay, so interesting compensation for the pawn. Maybe knight E5 looks good now. Knight E5 here. I'll try and weaken king side. It's like F4, F5. My sense is going to get it soon now, I suppose. B4, but then takes and then queen C4. So a bit of dynamic compensation here. F4, F5. Is that too slow? Mind you, how else would I soften up black king here? The bishop's solidly defending F7. I can't see too many other ways. Knight G6 is. Could sack two pieces. I don't think that does anything. Knight C6, bishop takes. There's D5 actually. D5 could be useful for D6. Because of the pin on E7. So that's something to bear in mind. Now he's on C3. Okay. Like Queen F3 just on F7. Oh, lose the queen. Yeah, I haven't woken up yet. Okay, Bishop E4. Bishop E4 might be a move. Or just Rook C1. Maybe Rook C1. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Knight takes, Bishop takes, Queen E3. How about that? I'll go with that one. Just to protect C3. In fact, D5. Oh no, D5 exposes C3. So what do I play? Bishop G3 to E5. Let go of A2 as well. Bishop G5, H4, H5. Try and soften the king like that, if possible. Bishop takes E7 is out of the question. I think Bishop F8. Okay. Maybe Bishop H6, crude, maybe quite effective. Just try and get this bishop off at some point, but not at the moment. I think maybe just H4, H5. If he's going to lose time like that. I'm not winning the queen here, am I? Rather cheekily. Rook, A1. No, the bishop's in pre. I have to move that actually. Okay. So I've got potentially losing game on the queen side. Nothing new there. So I've got a bit of time for. Unless B4's coming quickly, which it probably is. So Rook D2, B4, Bishop A2. I don't think that's particularly good. Bishop H6 here looks harmless. H4, B4 looks pretty strong. I might just Rook C1 then. Maybe to play Bishop C2 if needed. Looks a bit desperate, but I'll try and go for the king now. If he's going to give me a bit of time with this munching business. So the king's slightly weakened, and I can play Bishop C2, so it's not the end of the world just yet. D4 is going to be weak though. Queen B6. Okay. So Bishop H6 now. Just try and soften that king. then there might be bishop g6. Optimistically, takes. I've got bishop g6 on. So centre's kind of collapsing, queen side's collapsing, but there's a little bit of maybe compensation here. d4 as well. Just let d4 go, which he hasn't taken. Okay. So it's a bit on the time pressure side, but I can get in. Oh, my king's in trouble now. I have to stop queen h4, so rook g5 to stop queen h4. Actually, bishop g6 might be a threat now. I've actually got something concrete building up here, but the queen's on it, of course. So f4, f5, radical measures. f4, f5. Oh, there's queen takes d4, not good. Which he missed. So, I don't know, queen e3 here. I have to protect this. This rook d5 is going to be useful at any point. Rook h1 is coming. Let's get my king out now. Okay. Rook e1 and rook d5. Nope, that's not happening. Right. Oh, queen d4 is also on here. Get the queen over here for a moment. What about bishop g6 in this position? Just try and get to the king again. You can always countersack that on queen g2, which he hasn't done for some reason. So bishop f7, carry on the whatever. Why isn't he just playing queen g2 just to get the queens off? Might have rook g8 now if he's not careful in this line. Rook g8 and pick up. No, not yet. Again, he hasn't played queen g2. So isn't rook g8 looking strong? So I've got queen g5. I suppose he's queening, that's the point. Okay, so I can take though and let him queen. He's got winning f4. So how about bishop e6? A bit quicker. For all this disaster sets in. So for king e6, I'll have some fun with queen e5. Here, queen e5. Am I getting some prospects all of a sudden? If I can stop the king evacuating like this with bishop d7s, he could be in trouble. If there's queen e7, then okay. There's rook b8, which looks strong. Queen d6 looks strong. If king b5, there's bishop d7. If bishop c6, there's queen c5. And then maybe bishop c8. So I'll go for that. Right, there's bishop d7 here. So that was an attack from nothing. I think just bishop a4 would get the king back. And then rook g7 looks strong. That was an undeserved win, so okay, it shows that I might be winning some games with luck as well as losing games with bad luck today. So that was terrible. That was a really terrible game. But that's 5-minute chess. So the king's safety, I don't know, he didn't play the easiest way, taking on d4 or taking on g2 here, you know, just to get the queens off. Just queen g2, but no, that was missed as well. Instead, Again, Queen G2, because the bishop's actually protecting the rook, so there's no rook G8 here. But this just gave me a little bit of a chance here to chase his king around. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.